Yeah, hello everyone! How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day so far. I was almost about to say weekend at first because my brain is so tired. It's not even weekend yet. It's only Thursday. I thought I was supposed to stream yesterday. I am tired. Johnson-bai! Yeah, hello! How are you? I hope you're having a good day. And Inaluk! Inaluk! Yeah! How are you? Today we will be Today we will be returning to Persona 3. I haven't played this in so long. Please tell me I started on the right one. Yes, this is the right one. I have two profiles. One of them I barely started in. Other one, the streaming profile. Badger! Yeah, hello! How are you? I hope you are having a good day today. What did I do last time? Do you remember in like Pokemon, the earlier games, you had like a diary that basically said like, oh, remember last time you did this? I need that in this game. Oh god. I'm doing good. Nyasum. Nya. I am so tired, but I have a good feeling about today. I am still stuck at true final boss, getting nowhere. Oh, I believe in you. You can get there. You will get there one day. Like, you will beat that boss. Ruby and Sapphire, I believe, yeah. Actually, any game up until that point. So that is X and Y, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Every single game, essentially, that was, at least on the DS ones. I do think the Game Boy Advance ones as well, but I'm not sure. And I have no clue about the first, very, very first ones on the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Oh, I mean, I thought you meant the one you're forced to watch. Oh! No. Eh? I don't know what that kanji is. God damn it. What kanji is that? Naoga nda. It does it at the start of a game every time. You can't skip it. Yeah, I think Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum all do that too. I have quests. No. What's the glossary? Oh. What's the last thing we did? Did we just finish like the island? Like we went on this little desert. It's not even a deserted island. It's legitimately just someone's island. Gee. Naoga shinda. Naoga shinda. I'm not dead! Excuse you! It does it at the start again. Not Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. They just had one in your key items. No, like every time you start a game, they would have this little thing, but on the lower screen? Am I misremembering? Do I have to go back and play it? This is a good excuse to play it again. Where were I? Where were I? I can't remember. Oh god. Wait, I can check on my social links to see which one I was trying to level up last. So we have maxed the old couple. We can essentially ignore them now. We want to take care of the librarian. Girl at the shrine, mysterious boy. Thank you for the head pat! Arigato! Nya! Your heart rate monitor thingy says otherwise. Oh, nice! I forgot about that. Should I put it on? Do you guys want to have my heart rate monitor on? Or should I turn it off? Because I have to put on my smartwatch. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Unusual monk. Oh yeah, we were trying to get him. I mean, this one we can't level up. That's just story-wise. So we're about halfway according to this. Nyaharo, I was playing Naraka, so I missed the notification. Don't worry, Maestro. I have just begun. We haven't even been live for 15 minutes yet. You're early. Welcome in. Now plays Persona 3, but she's dead all the while. Should I keep it? But I should just, every time I die, I stick something under so it looks like I die for real. Heck yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Hold on while I'm turning on this thing. Oh yeah, I have good news, or goodish news. So I apparently have VStream. I have an account of VStream, but I forgot I made it. Ain't that great? Beep, beep, beep. Wait, what? Yeah, so VStream is like this other thing that is like Twitch, but for only VTubers. And I'm going to be trying that out. So in case Twitch decides to screw themselves over, and by definition also screwing all of us who are on Twitch over, I'm gonna try out a few others. Like, I'm gonna try to stream on YouTube. I'm gonna be trying to try streaming on VStream. And I don't know if I will try Kick. I'm still thinking about that one. Not quite sure yet. But yeah. I'm also posting more on Blue Sky. So in case Twitter goes down, I have a backup plan. Twitch needs to get a grip or many streamers will abandon ship. Exactly. Kick, I'm staying away from that. Yeah, I understand why, but it's also like a very... People have been taking up both good and bad points, and I feel like I can't say whether or not it would work for me without actually trying it out for myself. So I'm not sure whether I want to try it yet. I did used to want to try it, but then it was kind of, there's a lot of stuff going on. So the most likely places you will find me if I move away from Twitch is YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try on YouTube sometime. I'm gonna try holding a charity stream or something on YouTube specifically, so I get to do where I'm not gonna play my usual games, so you guys don't miss an episode or anything. Since I already have YouTube and I'm uploading all my old streams there anyway. Also, why is my nose running? Ah! At least they announced Twitch is adding the ability to stop banned users from viewing your stream, so that's something, I guess. Yeah. Okay, either we could go with Koromaru, try and see if we can level him up. Or we... Wait, what day is it? It is Wednesday. Let's go with Koromaru. He's a good boy. Goodest boy. Your nose is running? We'll catch it before it runs away. I'm sorry, it's way too late. It's already out the door. I'm not chasing it at this point. I accidentally skipped over the last one. Nose to the moon. Yeah. No. Did I skip through it? I'm so tired. I'm not even reading. I'm just trying to like skip through these. It seems wherever power lies hidden. Oh, no. To infinity and away! No! What my nose would say is... Rules are meant to be broken. Do I spend... Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Well, he's being a good boy. Oh, my watch has finally started, so I will not look dead. Maybe you should invite someone from a dorm to go with you. Heck yeah, I should. Yeah. Also, I changed it to away instead of beyond. Don't want to steal from bus too much. The rules are meant to be broken, that's why it's not staying on my face. Stupid nose. Bah! So I should invite someone to go with me. Akihiko, maybe? Actually, let's see. Akihiko? Okay. How about you, Junpei? Heck yeah, let's go! Doesn't that mean you have a broken face? No, I just grew a new nose. Don't worry about it. But that old nose is getting destroyed. It is gonna be shot into smithereens. She's a Voldemort. No, it means I snake. Alright, Frankenstein, yeah. Dude, why couldn't I have been born in the USA? Dude, you would not have liked living there, I'm pretty sure. By now, I'd have been all saving the babes, fighting for my country. And everyone would be like, oh, Junpei. Man, why do I have to be born in Japan? Dude, you have anime and the best video games. Shut up. Now gonna rebrand to Stick. I mean, I'm Dragon. Unfortunately, I'm not the scaly one. I'm a very fluffy one. Where have you been? Why do you wander? Let's save here. I think we can go and talk to the monk, the weirdo monk. Probably wouldn't be able to write in chat all that much. I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 at the moment, so I'm kinda need to keep my eyes on the monitor so I don't crash my truck. You got it. You make sure you don't cause any traffic accident in that game. But so is Japan against declining birth rate and more new policies and stuff that benefit the elderly. Oh yeah, it's awful. Well, think of it like this. The old and the elderly are getting, like, really old. Eventually they'll be gone. So who knows how much longer that will be a problem for. It's still gonna be years, but still, like, there's something to... You can hope. No. None of them are good. Okay. Yes. Let me win a present for a friend. Ah! I said let me win! Hey! You, crane game, I have more skills IRL than this. I got this. Ah! How many tries until I win? I mean, look at China and the one-child policy. Eventually they had to remove that. Yeah. And they are still suffering from that stupid policy. I won! Totally first try. No one says otherwise, okay? No one say anything otherwise. Bah! I am a... What's it called? I'm an evil... Uh... And yeah, the move and the result was horrific, yeah. Oh, it's you. Natasha seemed to be drinking by himself. Let's go. Please tell me I can level him up. That's right. That's right. What you need in life is a smile. Why don't you try smiling as charmingly as me? Ah, come on! I mean, apparently you're not supposed to... They weren't originally planning to make it possible for you to 100% all of the social links in this one. So you would have to choose. And yet some people decided, like, we're gonna 100% it in one run anyway. Knock knock. Coming?
おはよう。今夜はまた理事長がいらっしゃるそうだ。夜になったら4階の部屋に集合してくれ。じゃあ、伝えたぞ。
Ooh, what is gonna happen now? I don't remember. What is it? This button. Let's go to the lounge. We're gonna save. Do we get to invite someone? Okay. What about you? Do you want to go to the movies? What about you? Do you want to go to the movies? Yes! Heck yeah! People are getting too many kids now. No more than one child per couple. Some decades or however much time it was later. Now you can get more children again. Get more children, please. I don't know if it even was a decade before we realized how fucking badly they fucked up. Does this refer to opposing platoons of ninjas on the screen? According to Junpei-san, ninjas are the coolest of the cool. He watched too much Naruto, but yeah, they're kinda cool. You saw the history of ninjas and learned about their mind-bending fighting techniques. Ooh. Ice Age? No! Yeah, they really said this is final until we say it's not final. We don't make U-turns, but more specifically, we do make U-turns. We don't make U-turns until we absolutely must. Yeah, that is accurate. Ken?
まさかいろいろ調べさせてもらった結果、早速仲間に加わってもらおうと思ってみんなに集まってもらったんだけど。
待ってください、理事長。彼はまだ初等科です。それに
何かな。彼のペルソナ能力は確かだよ。そいつ自身がいいと言ったんですか。
Exactly, he's a tiny tot. Okay, he's not a tiny tot, but he's small. He's a child. He doesn't even look like he's hit his teenage years yet. He looks like he's 10. What the fuck? I mean, the rest of us in this are like 16, 17. We're like almost young adults. Almost. But he has no excuse for bringing that boy in. Nice to meet you too. Do you think these high-up politicians see government as a sim game? I think that is a very accurate description of how they act, at least. Like, hey, anyone that isn't at the top is like an NPC or something. Brain dead. it feels like it, because they really don't think about how people will react to such news and stuff. They think that they will just fall in line, or that they can force them to fall in line. That's not how it works. Let's just be honest about that. Anyhow, time to get back to work for a few more hours. Have a fun stream. Thank you so much for hopping in, Shadow, and saying hello. And good luck with work. Also, once you have made your Blue Sky account, share your link with me. Like on the Twitter. I made like a tweet. So I'm gonna invite all the VTubers, all my VTuber mutuals onto Blue Sky. And then I'm gonna give away some keys after I invited all my friends. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are the only games that feature a recap of recent activities and objectives. I just launched all my Pokemon games to verify, as well as a quick internet search. Oh my god, the dedication! Yo-senpai, you are now like the official scientist of the group. You had a theory, and you tested the theory, and you have now brought the theory to the table and its conclusion. Respect for that. Heck yeah. I was incorrect. And you are correct. And you tested it for me. Thank you. Yeah, I will see ya. Nyan! Okay, what do we do now? It's Friday. Let's go to the mall. Let's see if we can talk to that guy again. I will lurk for a bit, need to make some food. Yeah, have a nice lurk, and I hope you get some really tasty food. Yes, I want to level you up, god damn it! I betcha people say you're a weird kid, huh? Well, that's not a bad thing. Ah, next time. We'll get him next time, guys. Maybe you should invite someone from the dorm to go with you. Yes, but who? Ah? How long do I have until they die in Tartarus? I don't have to do that immediately, do I? Better take care of it after this. Man, this year's going fast. Oh, it's that girl! I should draw some art. Like, I love her clothes. I wanna draw like my VTuber friends as these characters. Like, which one of all my friends would be this girl? I don't know. Maybe we could put Nyan in this dress for art. He's such a supportive guy. I think we should be pretty close to meeting Death Guy. Pretty close. Do you want to hang out? Ah, do you want to go hang out? Let's take our waifu to the movies! Yeah. I don't care what anyone says. Fuka, even if she's not that good of a cook, is my waifu, okay? She's waifu. Totally waifu material. Hard science fiction movies. What a mix. I always wonder what they mean by hard science fiction. I wonder that as well. Is it like very, very realistic rules or something? So last time I passed by this theater, I asked the ticket clerk. He said it's a science fiction story that could really happen. Oh! That sounds really interesting. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not very interested in movies where people travel in time or cast spells. I'd rather see movies that make you think, 10 years down the road, this could happen. Like the way everything around you gets more and more high-tech. That's my favorite kind of sci-fi. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. We still haven't seen the movie yet. I hope we can get good seats. Yeah. The movie made you think about the near future. Your charm has greatly increased. Wow, that was amazing. I wonder if our civilization will ever advance that far. Did you see that iron? It got rid of wrinkles on their clothes in half a second. To get that much heat out of an iron so quickly, you'd probably have to keep it charged. So it wouldn't have to be with electricity, it could be a gas hybrid. Or maybe they have a totally new energy source, but how would they power the iron with it? Gasp! Sorry. The movie got me all excited, so I got carried away thinking about it. I love this type of thinking! Oh my god. Let's see another movie together sometime. Heck yeah! When people refer to hard science fiction, they are talking about the subgenre of science fiction that emphasizes scientific accuracy and adherence to real-world scientific principles. That is like really cool. I wonder if there's like an anime or like a manga that has that style where it's like super realistic in like I want a manga or something that brings up realistic events, like real life events, and then just makes up the most bullshit fucking things happening after that, and it's like, but it's still like, it's still believable. I want it to still be believable, but it's like, what the fuck? It's too big brain for me. Yeah, it's a big brain for me too, but like, I kind of like stuff like that every now and then. I mostly like fantasy, to be honest. Sorry, I had to put my hair up. Okay, so we can either take Koromaru for a walk, or we could go to Tartarus, I think. And there's a guy in Tartarus. Ah. Check everyone's status. Everyone can go. Okay, go to Tartarus. It would be cool to see if an anime could do it in a way that would still be interesting. Yeah, I feel like anime have a tendency to be very different to like anything you ever see in a Hollywood movie. Because Hollywood, they do have a lot of really good movies. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that just... they just do. But you can't compare them to like Japanese style, and like Korean style and Chinese style are also very different, like compared to how like the complete difference in thinking, in how they approach like questions and stuff. It's really interesting. Testics! Yeah, you like that Marine Squad? I'm gonna update it one day, and then it's gonna be even sexier. Honestly, just look at what happens when you try to make a live-action anime. Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay, which ones do I definitely want you with me. I think I'm gonna bring you. Let's try out Ken. He's still a good teammate. That's a good start team, right? And we're gonna go and check with the dude where the person is. I sent someone between floors 101 and 105. It would be best for you to search the tower for them and find them as soon as you can. Gotcha. Honestly, just look at what happens when you try to make live action anime. Like, when you take, for example, have any of you guys seen Full Metal Alchemist, the live action. It's awful. Like, I get that they want to see live action because it's very different and it brings like a whole new market to see what is a genuinely good story. Like, a lot of people wouldn't even consider watching anime just because they don't like the style, and that's fair enough. I don't really watch a lot of cartoons because I don't like the cartoon style as much. But mostly because, well, anime is often tends to have a more mature, like, story as well. Not the live action one, no lol. You didn't miss anything good anyway, so... yeah. I think... Okay, hold on. I can just check. You guys are weak against fire. Yeah. But like... There's a few cartoons that I've watched that I really liked. I just like anime more. Oh no, I wanted you to attack the other bird. Oh well, you poisoned him, so all's good. No. Okay, no one is weak to that. How dare you move without letting me tell you what to do? Ah! Oh, that reminds me, they're gonna fix that in Persona 3. Like, the remaster. Persona 3 Reloaded, I can't wait! I'm just gonna do this before I forget. Ken, you're gonna do exactly as I want you to. Thank you. Book a backup. Regrettably, I had the pleasure of witnessing what was self-proclaimed as the ultimate live-action cinematic experience, titled Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, I am so glad I haven't seen that, because the little bit I've seen of it has just been awful. I was trying for the money. Gosh darn it. Because I think Avatar: The Last Airbender has the same problem. Like, a lot of the time when in America, in Hollywood, when they bring up inclusivity and like having a variety of people, like, it just makes me think like, are they genuinely being inclusive or are they just forcing it? Because of a lot of the time it's forcing it. And then we have things like Avatar: The Last... No, Full Metal Alchemist is what I'm thinking of. Full Metal Alchemist, which takes place in a place that is inspired by Europe. I think it's specifically Germany. And they're all Asian. And it's like, you should have gone to Germany if you wanted to make it look good or something. I'm not German, but like, it might have fit a lot better. It was so cringe. Yeah. Like, I don't like race spending that much. I like it sometimes, like fans who do it, like, what if this character had been like born as a different, like, a different person, like to a different family. That can be interesting. I just don't like how movies handle that. What are you weak against? Is it Sionga? Or Sio? I think it's Sio. Yeah. And the red-faced ones, maybe Boohoo? No! What do you have? Chance of instant kill. Nah, let's go with this. What do you think has been the worst live-action adaptation, though? Because there's like have there even been a single good one? Oh, they're making a live action one of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm gonna watch it because I love How to Train Your Dragon. And I'm hoping they will make it good because like, How to Train Your Dragon is really good movies. Like the 3 movies and like the seasons that take place in between the first and the second movie. Really freaking good. Like they have 2 TV series that is like, don't take my word for it, just watch it and see for yourself. It's good. Ooh, I want experience. Oh god, did it end up here or here? I'm gonna guess here. Oh, yes. Avatar, possibly? Death Note wasn't that bad and the Japanese one is kind of good. I don't know if any are good, but I will check it out. Yeah. Like, How to Train Your Dragon is... It's my childhood. I grew up with it. Growing up alongside the characters because it took them so long between the movies, it made it a quite beautiful experience if you think about it. Like, I could have been like watching it right now and it wouldn't have felt the same. What are you? Garu. Okay, let's start with Agi on you and then Garu on the other ones. Did you ever watch the cartoon of it? I wish they would have did it longer. It was a jam. You mean the cartoon of How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, like the TV series. Nyahara! It was amazing! Like, the quality in the animation is really low compared to the movies, obviously. Like, it's noticeable that they had to save a lot of money on, like, environments and stuff. But I don't think it ruins it because it's still well animated, which is the important part. It doesn't look overly ugly when they move. It still looks good. Femsi, how are you? Nyan? Are you having an awesome time today? You better be. Wah. It's innocent now. How dare you? I'm not innocent. I am merely stupid. Selectively stupid. And the storylines were awesome. Yeah, and the fact that they kept, like, the storyline makes sense. Timeline and everything. It's just, mwah, chef's kiss. And I wish there were more. Because they could give us more of that cartoon. It would be really good. Just exploring the world, finding more dragons that aren't explored in the movies. Since these are based on the books, but like they're not entirely following the books, they could bring in so many more dragons. But do not watch the New World shit. Like, do not watch the newest one. It's so awful. It's just garbage that they're trying to reboot the series while giving it none of the care they gave the original one. They are constantly like, oh yeah, we have a dragon that has these specific abilities. We're gonna just completely make up a new one or take an old one that doesn't have these abilities and we're gonna give them these abilities. Like, you have like the list of each dragon and what each dragon's ability is. How many times they can shoot. Why are you ignoring your own fucking rules? I don't get it. Ah! I hate the new ones. They basically took everything that made the original cartoon and movies so good and they spat on it. I hate it. Yes, yeah, because innocent now is doing no. I'm not innocent. Also, I forgot to watch. No, I wanted one in the middle. Fuck. because logic now. Ah. Like the Pokemon anime compared to the games, I feel like the games are so good most in the beginning, and then the quality dip was like, ah. Meanwhile, the anime was actually, I really liked the anime up until Sun and Moon, because Sun and Moon, they were amazing. Also, you'll stay in the sentence. No, I can't stay something I'm not. Ooh, more experience on this floor. Heck yeah, grinding it. Here I come. Also, Sun and Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon, the anime, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. Like, but especially the beginning of Sun and Moon. Like, sure, they changed into a slightly more childish art style for Ash. Slightly, very, very slightly. But the expressiveness of the characters are on point, and the storyline makes very good sense. Like, it's amazing. It gives it a completely different feel, and I love it. Why are you bonking me? Eh? But they have set rules, moves, and the anime is just like, watch this Onyx use Water Blast. Yeah, I don't like that part. I don't like that. However, is it enjoyable? Still? It is enjoyable still. Like, it's not cringe. It's fun. The latest How to Train Your Dragons is more cringe. A completely different bonk, I love it. It's the same bonk as always. Eh? Also, Femsi, what? Yeah? Also, if I'm gonna say my favorite seasons of Pokemon, it's gonna be like Sun and Moon, and then the X and Y, and like the final part of X and Y, so X, Y, and Z. After that, whatever fucking season where, you know, the one where James has these expandable boobs, his expandable boobas, for like a swimming suit competition. Which one is that one from? I really need to fucking know. Journey's finale? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen all of the episode in Journeys. It's weak to ice, right? He was so confident it's from the OG. Yeah. You got me there. At least they do it in funny, fun ways. Exactly. What if we had a new bonky style that's meaner and cooler? No. No. He was so confident it's from the OG. Ah. Which is your favorite season of Pokemon? I need to know. Like, everyone has a favorite season. Usually also, like, a lot of people have the favorite season for them is the favorite game as well. And it's usually the first game Pokemon game they ever played, which is also, like, interesting. You should 100% watch Journey's finale. I will do when I get to it. I will get there eventually, trust me. Also, Nyaharo, Björn! My favorite season is autumn. No, Cerno, season of Pokemon. You understand that. I know you do. Stop it. I need paper. My nose is getting stuffy. Gah. And it was just fine before I started streaming. What is this bullshit? Am I cursed? Ah. Let's go with this one. Yeah. I want to watch Diamond and Pearl, but for now I love an OG, and yeah, my first Pokemon game was Yellow. Yee. I have the entire Diamond and Pearl. Actually, I have everything up to like Sun and Moon on my computer. Because, yeah. Then I can watch anything whenever I want. I can just hop in. I want to set it all up on Plex, so I can watch it whenever I want. That's my goal.
だいぶ弱っています。
It's kind of like my comfort. It's my comfort anime. When I am sick, I will usually watch Pokemon
今です。
or Natsume Yuinsho, which is also really good. If you haven't watched Natsume Yuinsho, what are you doing? Stop watching the stream. Go watch Natsume Yuinsho. Nah. Actually, don't stop watching the stream. Just let me talk about it.
敵あと1体です。最後だ。
My first Pokemon game was Yellow. Yeah. Pokemon Yellow was good. I have Pokemon Yellow on my 3DS because they released them, you know, as they released them digitally. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Green for Japan instead of Blue, I think. So not available outside of Japan. Then there's Yellow, Silver and Gold, and Crystal. Digitally on the 3DS. Or there was, because Nintendo decided to be assholes. Fucking assholes, right? Removing the 3DS eShop. I still want to buy the Fire Emblem DLC from Shadows of Valentia. God damn it! I don't know about season, but I will say that Pokemon 2 and 3 are my favorite films. Ooh. Oran High School Host Club is another excellent comfort anime. I wouldn't say that's my favorite comfort anime because but it is pretty good. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely a recommended watch to watch at least once. That's awesome. I kinda did that with Naruto. I have up to 131 on DVD just after we introduced the killed Kimimaru. Wow. That is amazing. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Legends Celebi. That is bullshit. Well. Let's see, which one is it? It's this. Okay. This is not a very big map, we're just gonna move on. No, wait, I'm gonna take a few more. What level am I? 38. Let's move on. Yeah, FMC?
この回誰かが
We found the floor! I would also rate Sailor Moon Season 1 or 3 as comfort anime I love. What's your favorite Pokemon movie? Ooh! Ooh! Now we're getting spicy. There's so many good ones. This is gonna be a difficult one. You know the black and white ones? They were pretty good, but I don't think those are my favorite. I think the one with Pokemon Forever with Celebi. Those were just... That one was glorious. That one was really, really good.
発射であります。とどめを希望します。
And then we have like... Oh, with Oak as a kid, exactly. I just the moment where Celebi is being controlled is like, and then it gets saved by Celebi from other timelines or whatever. It's like, when I first watched that. But then we have a scene in black and white, the movies, where he's shot all the way up, like into the stratosphere or whatever it's called, and he dies. Ash dies, and Victini saves his life, and that was just, what the fuck, so good. And then we have like, which one was it? I just like Lugia, the very first one with Lugia. Like, that one is actually really, really good. Just Jesse and James in that one.
敵3体慎重に。
But Mewtwo, the one with Mewtwo Returns is also like really, really good.
よし、いいぞ。
I think I'm gonna go with Mewtwo Returns, the one where they added in all the parts that were removed outside of Japan. I think that's my final decision. Oh my god, this was such a hard choice. Oh,
チャンスですよ
technically Ash dies in the first movie. Yeah. No, wait. Isn't the first movie the one with Lugia? And then Mewtwo Returns is like the second movie, which is where Ash dies? Or am I misremembering? I can't tell. I think essentially I liked every single Pokemon movie. I also like the black and white ones, how they basically... It's the same movie, they just changed the legendary. Oh hey, I found a missing guy. Yep. No, Lugia is second. It is... I'm gonna double check. Hold on. Pokemon movies in order. Oh yeah, you're right. Pokemon the first movie, which is also called Pokemon Mewtwo Returns, I think. Or was Pokemon Mewtwo Returns the name of the 3D version of that? It's not, right? No, that's Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. And that one was awful. Like, the 3D one, like... I get it, they were trying to modernize it, but... Really? The animation and stuff in the first movie was on point? The only thing they had to fix was just... re-release it again, as is. So more people can watch it. That's all they had to do. Pokemon the movie was the first one. Yeah. Actual confusion. We are very confused. Ashes dies. I choose you. What about that? That exists. I choose you was... It was good, but it didn't have the same impact on me, at least. If you get what I mean. Like, is it good, but it's not great. I'm sorry, Femsy. Mewtwo Returns is good, but I'll bring you to one of my favorites when he has to get his first kiss. Pokemon Heroes? Oh, which one was that now again? Can I go here yet? Ah. Okay. Let's do some more grinding before we go back, though. We're just gonna go... here. Latios and Latios 1. Alright! I have to rewatch that one. It was such a long time ago! Felsi, why are you so confused? There doesn't seem to be a single enemy on this floor. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, that means death. Right? However, I think we're pretty safe. I'm just gonna see. Look at this! I am getting all the gold. No. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that was the entire floor. Tiny ass floor. Ah, see, on the map it showed up, but we're already done. No, Fuka says if it's dead. Yeah, but like when there's no, when there is no other enemies, it means that death will spawn if you stay there too long, and it's way faster compared to if you're playing on any other floor. Like, death can spawn on basically every single floor except, like, the ones between the layers or whatever. But, like, it takes a long time before he actually spawns. When you have a floor without any enemies whatsoever, it means that death will spawn pretty quickly. So that's your warning, essentially. Trying to fight the Reaper in P4 is a pain. Yeah. Splitsy, hey! You're supposed to be in bed. What are you doing up? But also, yes, I will hydrate. Nya. Split Zero, which one is your favorite Pokemon movie? I have hydrated, by the way. Also, Aegis and Ken being low. Yeah. It was so good. I won't talk about it so you can be surprised again when you watch it. Thank you. That is true kindness. Being like, you're gonna rewatch it. I want to have you experience it as if you're watching it for the first time. So I won't mention anything so you won't remember anything. That is true friendship. Oh yeah, Yo-senpai, are you on Blue Sky? Not yet. You will stay innocent. What do you mean I will stay innocent? I cannot stay as something I am not. Ah. Pokemon 2 is probably one of the best OST tracks. Harmony Disturbed. Ooh. I've only seen the first and the black and white movies. I'm gonna vote the first movie. The first movie is really good. You need to see the second movie though. And Pokemon Forever. Actually, Split Zero. I have all the fucking movies. I think. Except the latest ones. Blue Sky? Yeah, Blue Sky is like Twitter. It's the guy, one of the guys who made the original Twitter before Elon took over, made Blue Sky, and it is a very watered down Twitter, and it's invite only for now, but in case Twitter goes down, because who knows, nothing lasts forever, and yeah, it might be worth looking into different websites. Like find one that does the same thing. Eventually Blue Sky will be open to anyone to join, but they want to build their community first, so they have a good community, and since it's invite only, we can kind of keep each other in check. Prevent bots from joining, for the most part. Blue Sky is Twitter, but nice! Oh yeah! And like, it's very, very watered down, like it's missing a lot of features, I'm not gonna lie. But it's very nice to have it be very simple sometimes, like you can just post there and not be worried about being bombarded by bots. Especially when you're sharing art and you're like, hey, I made this art piece, and Twitter be like, yeah, I'm gonna spam you to high heaven and everything. You don't have to worry about that with Blue Sky. Oh, here's a strong one. And I get invites every 2 weeks or so. So I can invite people every now and then. Oh, gotcha. I have no idea anything about social media like that. Then you should definitely check it out. And if you're interested, I can put you on the list of people I need to gift a invite to. They're also gonna allow anyone you host to host their own instance, apparently. I'm not sure how true this is. I don't know. I never heard that before. But that might be one of their plans. I have to check. See where that goes. But yeah, I'm trying out a lot of platforms to move to if... so I can move to one of them if not Discord, if Twitter ever decides to be like, yeah, all the way down below the mud. Because they keep making really bad changes that I don't agree with. Eventually I will have to abandon ship. That's just how it is. Unless they get good again. Because Twitter used to be so good. Right before Elon came and took it over. I mean, so long as I don't have to pay $5 a month to see all the website I'd love to invite if you have one sitting around. Absolutely. Like, I don't have one right now, but the next time I get one, I will try to remember to send one to you because I get one every 2 weeks and it's completely free. I don't think they have anything that you have to pay for at all. Like, it's a very, very bare bones app. Especially now that... Didn't Twitter just remove TweetDeck for anyone who isn't a blue subscriber? Sir, no. Please stop with your awful puns. Ugh. Okay. After we've gone all the way up as far as we can go again, I'm gonna be done with grinding. But your senpai wrote website. Jish. Okay. But yeah, so I have already invited 3 people so far. The first one was Split Zero, the second one was Nyan, and recently, today, I just invited Shadow. How did I guess that correctly? It's kind of like Spider Reasons. Ah, all the bad puns that are gonna happen now. Oh god. But yeah. I've been trying out Blue Sky and I've been trying out Your Week again. I've been trying out... What's it called now again? Milk tea. Which is like a mastodon, but it's very Japanese, let's just say that. I don't understand 99% of what's going on there because it's just Japanese. And I'm gonna mostly focus on posting art to that one. Blue Sky, and then Tumblr. I've been thinking of like moving some of the stuff to, like, or rather, I have moved some of the stuff over to Tumblr so I can be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this be a little secret thing for people to find for like my side projects. And then like anything that is about streaming is gonna be on Blue Sky, Twitter, or whatever I found that is as good as Twitter used to be. Dang it! I don't want to tighten. I'm back with food! Welcome back! When will you play Super Mario RPG Remake? What? I don't know what that is. So never? Ooh, more enemies than usual. Heck yes, thank you. Oh no! It's running away, the bastard. Okay, we need to sneak up on this yellow bastard. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Sorry for screaming, I get very, very hard. No! I do not remember having this bad luck in a PSP version of this game. Is it really supposed to be that easy for it to escape? Fuck! I'm gonna keep trying. These give good items. Please? I can't believe that worked! No! It's basically Game Nintendo collab with Square and made an RPG. No, Mario RPG was in the summer Nintendo Direct. Ah, yeah, I don't care about Mario. Oh god, that's death! Uh Yeah, I got taken in by like all the stuff that I like. We're moving. Well, we survived. That's the important part. I did not expect that. Oh wait, you? Okay, let's just do all this. Now said, now don't care about Mario. That's like saying no to Mario. Yeah, because guess what? I don't care for Mario. There's a few Mario games that I like, but I'm sorry. Mario is not my type of game. I like anime RPGs. For example, I like Persona, like I'm playing right now. I would also recommend you try out Soul Hackers if you have a 3DS and you can get a hold of like a copy of a game. Or, as I just bought it on PlayStation 5. Ooh. So I finally got Soul Hackers 2. I haven't even finished the first one, but I am going to finish that one and I'm gonna play Soul Hackers 2. And yeah. Also, for some reason, I have Code Veins DLC on PlayStation. But I don't own the base game. That is a very funny situation. Not gonna lie. Also, now guess what? Did you get the gift on Throne? Are you getting somewhere like in your project? Did you make a playable demo? Related to Nyan, you made a playable demo. Like a very, very early demo. Okay. Or you got more people to join? I don't know what is where. Ah, fuck! Do I get to... I got to retry! One more chance. Okay, now I'm gonna actually watch. Aha! Yeah! Heck yeah! Who's joining us? Or are they too embarrassed for a shout-out? Like, whatever they are comfortable with. If they're not comfortable with it being known publicly, then of course don't shout them out. But if they are, shout them out. A very, very early demo, so a demo of a demo. An alpha demo. Also, isn't it weird how people be calling them themselves like alpha males and stuff, and it's like, you know that alpha is like a very, very early build and you don't want an alpha? Why would you want to call yourself a very early unfinished product? I don't get it. It seems you'll be able to get more XP. This is the XP floor. Heck yes! It's coming from this way. Well, it has different meanings. Yeah, but let's just ignore that part. Okay, let's try... Wait, which one had I tried? It was... Okay. Kaboom! So then what does the alpha and omega mean? Feels weird, man. Yeah, what was omega again? Like... Oh, thank you, I'm starting for eating hydrate! Hold on. Because I remember, like, the guy who originally came up with the alpha, beta, and omega terms for, like, wolves and stuff, he himself went and said, like, oh yeah, it's the biggest mistake of my life, because no matter how much I tell people that that was an incorrect theory. People just still believe in that first theory because it became so famous. It's just the parents. The alphas are just parents, and the younger ones, like the betas, I think, are like the children, and omegas are just the grandchildren or something. That's just how their hierarchy works. Like ours. Also, thank you for shouting him out. Nyan. Emperor Phoenix. Yee. Wolfing? Yeah, it's only with wolves in captivity. It's not just wolves in captivity. They actually researched on wild wolves as well. They would set up cameras and they would spy from afar. And they do show like the same stuff, but it has nothing to do with Alpha and Omega. It's just parents are the rulers of a pack. Like, the older they are, the more likely they are to rule. And then once they are too old, someone who's young and strong, but still like wise, one that has wisened up for a bit, will take over and rule. It's weird how somehow we got the whole alpha thing from the wolves, and it's like not even true to begin with. Just a mistaken theory. That guy joining us to help with 3D modeling and character designs. Heck yeah! Yes, I mean that it's only in captivity that it's normal that there is one that becomes the alpha. Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on the pack itself, but like most... the research on the wild wolves would show stuff like that, but also because a lot of the packs that are wild tend to be bigger in certain places in the world. Like, the bigger packs will not have just a single leader. They will have multiple leaders, and smaller packs will have single leaders, because they don't need to have multiple leaders. Something like that. That way we can offload the work more evenly between 2 programmers and 2 artists/modelers. Heck yeah! Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna be starting on like learning Blender after I have finished the Vroid model. Because I still have to finish just the tiny last bit, the teeny details I have left. Oh wait, I should have stayed on that floor because it was extra EXP. Ah, fudge. Fudge sticks. Thingamajigs. Yeah, something like I really like with wolves, and I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, wolves are awesome. Especially how wolves are like dogs. If you pet them, if you're not a threat and you manage to pet them, they are like dogs. Do not try that, okay? Do not try that. I'm just stating, like, I have never, and I have to repeat this just in case some idiot decides to try this. I have never pet the wolf myself. I've come close to a wolf, but I've never actually approached it. It's still a wild animal. Give it space, okay? Very important. Okay. But yes, for people who are like working with wild animals and like saving animals, who are sometimes animals get hurt and they will save them. They will have them in captivity for a short while they heal, and then they release them out. Some of them get visited by the animals when they are in the area, and the animals are smart and they do realize who they are. So sometimes they come up and say hi and let them pet them. So yeah, they're like dogs in that case. Do not actually go up and pet a wild wolf. Please. Nice, I'm gonna make my new model soon while starting on it. Heck yeah! Oh no. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, you are going to do a diorama. No. Where's the one that heals all? Have I not gotten that one for you yet? Okay, let's just do... Quick. Not the one I wanted to use either. Also my second favorite animal alongside big cats. Heck yes. Number 1 is fox, the mix of the two. Oh yeah. Foxes are amazing. Have you seen like a fennec fox? Fennec foxes are adorable. It is lucky that we are not allowed to keep them as pets, because oh my god, I would have wanted one and I would not be able to afford to take care of it. So I can be happy that it's legally not allowed. Can confirm they're just big doggos, speaking from experience. You know, I have a funny story. I think I might have said this before in one of my earlier streams. But, so when I was a tiny kid, my mom had this mixed breed dog. And the mixed breed was essentially a German Shepherd and like a few other breeds that, like, it came out looking exactly like a fucking wolf, but it was actually a dog. So people would panic because it would look like a tiny lady, a tiny ass lady with a baby in a stroller, were walking around with a wolf. Like, imagine how fucking metal that looks like. And I would fall asleep on that one. I would drag out my little sleeping quilt thingy majig that you give toddlers and a pillow. I would put the pillow on her belly and I would take a nap there. And that dog, she stayed still. She didn't move an inch while I was sleeping. She was like, you ain't waking this baby or else I will fucking tear you up. I will, like, and that's why I have no fear of wolves, when I should have, because the instinctual, like, hindbrain goes like, oh yeah, that's just pet. And I'm smart enough to realize it's a very stupid decision to approach one. Sometimes they might walk into, like, if you're in a small town or something, you might walk close enough, like, to a wolf when they enter a town. But they will most of the time, it will just stay far, far away from any society. Because it's dangerous to them. They don't like to go inside of human towns, for a good reason. And you should be wary when one enters a town, because that's because of desperation. Ooh, more EXP! Oh, and instantly finds a fucking way up. Best doggo. Heck yeah! Wait, which one's your weakness? Right. Let's just do this. Boom. I forgot she has a poison weapon. I like all foxes, but favorite is silver fox, also known as black fox. Really cool fur. That sounds really dope. Would love to see it. Heck yeah. Best doggo. Another good dog I had as I grew up was when I was around 10 or so. 9, I think, actually. We got a Great Dane. And oh my god, there's just one way we can explain the Great Dane as a breed. In Swedish, it's intelligensbefriade. They are intelligensbefriade. They are free of intelligence. That's just the best way of describing it, because they be thinking they are small, cute little doggos. They are not lapdogs, yet they are lapdogs. They will try to get up in your lap and they want you to pet them like they're tiny lapdogs. And they are scared of fucking everything as well. And he was he had been abused by some previous owners, so he was very, very scared of a lot of things. But holy heck, anyone that reminded him of his previous owners, he would always make sure to keep me away from them. Smart dog, but also very not smart dog, because they were entirely fucking, like, they were people we knew, had known for years, not dangerous at all. The only thing he was scared of, like, men with a beard and a hat. If you took off the hat, it was fine. But if you had a beard and a hat, oh no. That dog did not deal well with that. He would go and hide, except when I was in the room. Then he would have to be the big brave boy and stand in front of me. Oh, my heart. I'm actually kind of crying right now because I love that dog. I miss him. Have you seen one of those videos where a cat is acting exactly as you described that wolf dog to your mom had? Yeah! Like, it's amazing. I love that. Well, I gotta go now, so take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, Badger. I hope you had an awesome time, and you take care now. And see you next time, maybe. Nyan! Let's heal up. Ochi might be one of the greatest Nintendo canine protagonists ever, so strong. Ochi? Who's Ochi? Oh wait, is that the dog from, like, the Pikmin game? All out attack! Yeah! Ochi's dog in Pikmin 4, he's incredibly strong. I think that our doggo is better. A fudge! One more! Okay, where do you end up? There. So one video where the cousin tried to give a toddler a little pat on the head, the cat came flying and screaming at him and went berserk. Yes, I love it when animals be like, oh, you made this tiny thing. And then they just fall in love with tiny thing, and they decide, like, I'm gonna protect this tiny thing with my life. Even if it's bigger than me. I love that. It's the greatest, right? Also, Phoenix is gonna join us Monday so we can plan stuff out, so get his input on stuff too. Ah, yeah! Will Mira be joining us as well then? Because if we could have a full team, that would be amazing. It's adorable. Heck yeah, Maestro. Hold on. Which one was... You are weak against Garu. Oh. Now I feel stupid. Well, let's use Hama on you. Please work. It's either one-shot kill or... Hey! It doesn't work at all. There's never any in between. Team meeting, let's go! Yeah! Oh, I love that we just... We become a fucking proper game company now. We're a tiny ass company. But heck yeah, once we can actually release a proper demo, I really hope we become successful, because hey, you move here and then we start an official company in Sweden, and we can have our own office, a tiny office. Only thing we're missing now is a music team. Oh yeah. I can be part of a music team because I do have experience with music, but only like I can only like give hints and like help with designing, like, or like saying like, hey, we're looking for something like this. I cannot actually make the music from the ground up. Like, I cannot make it from scratch at all. I wish I could. I can help too, but very basic. I can be a back vocalist. I can play guitar. If I finally learn how to play my violin, I can make violin music. I have a violin, I have a guitar, I have an electric piano, I have a keyboard. And no, An electric piano and a keyboard are not the same thing. I also have an ocarina and 2 flutes. Or like recorders. They are called recorders in English. What else do I have? Mungiga, like a traditional Swedish little thing you put in your mouth and it makes a very weird wonky sound, but it's music. And what else do I have? I have I forgot what it's called. I have too many. I used to have like 15 instruments. I had to sell a few because I don't play that much, unfortunately. Time to force Bebe to learn general music production. Yeah! Sandwich! Join us! It's Sandwich we're talking about, right? Or am I misremembering? I want to learn how to play the harmonica. Oh, it was the harmonica I was thinking of! I have a mini harmonica, not a full-size one. I have one with only 4 notes. You can take 4 notes with it. It came in a fucking... I got it in a fucking... what's it called? The packages, like a cereal package. I got it in a cereal package when I was a kid. And it actually sounds genuinely good despite being only 4 fucking tones. Or notes. Like, what the fuck? What is this bullshit? I don't get it. Of course it's Sandwich. You can do a lot with 4 notes. Yes, you can. Because you can mix them. It's weird, man. What kind of price is that? I think it's the perfect price. Especially when you're finding a fucking 7-year-old child who loves music. Like, it was glorious. I didn't even know I would get something in that package. Ah! Wait. Hopefully find a way to drag him out of their town, because there's apparently kabooms happening. Oh! Not so lovely. I mean, I'll agree, it is better than nothing. Exactly. Okay, what are you weak against? Fire! Fire in the hole! You're just gonna speed through. We're almost finished with the grinding, I think. We're finally level 40! Fuck yeah! Now where the fuck am I going? Right this way. Have you heard of the 4-chord song by Axis of Awesome? No! That sounds amazing though. I'm gonna say we're finished with the grinding here. So, down we go. And we're gonna save, because we're level 40. And we saved the guy. It's gonna double check that there's no other people we have to save. Okay, there's no other people we have to save. Had it not been for ducky threats, they would probably be on one of the sides. Yeah. Return to dorm. Check it. It's really good and funny. Will do. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put that in a tab. What was it called now again? 4-chord song. 4-chord song. Axis of Awesome. Perfect. I mean, 4 chords is essentially all you need for a single song. Because most songs work in that order. Like, you have 4 chords that you repeat during the entire song. At least if you play guitar. Burrows! It's Stalker Boy, you guys! Oh yeah, by the way, Zero, I've been thinking of drawing basically a chibi instead of a duck. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna have like the one I'm currently drawing for that, and then it's gonna be a fake ad video where it's like, this old picture is evolving, and then it's just a chibi. Like, that would be a funny April Fool's thing, right? If you're a mariachi, it's 1 to 3 chords at times. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the first floor. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna see if we can bring someone to the movies, right? Oh. Can I bring you to the movies? Ooh, let's go! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow. It looks a bit, what's it called? Swedish skelögd. Derpy-eyed. Droopy-eyed. No, not droopy. Droopy is different. When the eyes are not quite synced. One eye. Lazy-eyed. I think lazy-eyed is the English word for it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a 3D print of my new model. I wanna do a 3D print when I have finished my new model. Imagine like making 10 3D prints that are like decent quality and then just going to a convention and being like, we have 10 figurines that are 3D printed. Just saying, I wasn't able to tell you support storytelling. It's a crucial piece of information. You don't get it, Mitsuru! Sometimes people aren't able to tell people stuff. And the ending, it stopped right when the prince and the woman settled down. What about after that? You don't care about the after that. I assure you it wouldn't have been... We know. Mitsuru doesn't get it. They don't show the most difficult parts. No shit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been so critical of a movie you wanted to see with me. I just couldn't help but compare it to my own life. Yeah. Romanticizing like being rich is very common, and then rich people be like, yeah, that is not how rich people live. Well, I just want to have it on my shelf, because why not? I want to do that too, but I also want to be like, I want to go to a convention and actually have merch. Oh, I could make chibi versions of us. The lost, they have been increasing. Oh yeah, we should almost be at the part of the next part of the story. Do we go with Koromaru? Yeah, we're going with good boy Koromaru. Being rich is 90% tax evasion and 10% debt. He's happy when he's here. It must be something akin to hometown for him. Was about to write wonky-eyed. I mean, that works. I said some things earlier today, but now I think I've had time to calm down and think about it. Today's movies did have their charms. Does it seem out of character for me to say something like that? No. What? Are you satisfied already? Well then, let's go home. Like, if you guys were rich and you didn't have to worry about like too much about taxes or anything like that, you just got a lot of money and you got to do whatever the heck you wanted with it, but it would have to run out and you wouldn't be rich after a while. What would you spend your money on? Like, you don't have to choose any one thing, you can spend it on multiple things. But like, I'm curious. Let's say you get $1 million, what would you do? I would upgrade my entire gear, like for streaming. I would have like really good VR, like full body tracking, like the best I can find that is like covers what I need but nothing more. And then I would spend the rest on getting like my loved ones some stuff that I know they want, and I would gift like my favorite VTubers and streamers stuff from like their wish lists, and yeah. You asked this before. Yeah, but people change, and like not everyone is always on every stream, so blood is dripping from every sort of ground.
そんなほっとけっかよ。ほら手出せって。何を慌ててるの？はあ？慌てんの？
Anyone would freak out over this. It's just a little bit of blood. Just a little bit.
変な人ね。千鳥よ。は？私の名前。
He finally got her name! Do I hear wedding bells in his head? Yes, I do.
あの絵、もうすぐできるから、私の描いたものは私にしかわからない。
Being rich is one thing, but being super rich, how many can you screw over as fast as possible? Ooh, you can screw over so many people. You can essentially just... This is a very, like, do not do this type of thing, but like, if with $1 million, you can start a company, you can essentially get a lot of people to come into your company, and you can set up a good campaign and everything, just to declare yourself bankrupt out of nowhere and take all the money, refuse to pay everyone who worked there, and that would screw over a ton of people. I think that's the easiest way to screw over a ton of people. I hate it. Don't do that. Yes, and those things are called scams. Yeah, and people legitimately do that. I hate that. Also, update on my game project. Dropped it, just wasn't fun, shelving it for a moment. Oh yeah, it's not dropped then, it's shelved. It's just up in the air for a later time. It's on hold. But yeah, you take care, like, with what you choose to do at the moment. There's so much to do. And if you get super duper inspired to go back to it, then you can do that, so nothing wrong with that. But I'd pay my debt loans, then the rest would invest with sparing some to upgrade my PC and such. That's a good plan. I go missing in action in streams roughly every 2 months. Yeah. Yes, and those things are called scams. Being rich and mostly living off debt and taking loans to pay out previous loans and getting paid out purely in stocks. Oh, I hate the whole stock system. Bow. Can I take you there? I just took you there. I guess I'll have to take you there. I wasn't really looking forward to this, you understand. He's so tsundere! Stop it, Ken! Yeah, I like that they actually made him tsundere, but I don't like that we can date him in this game. I get it, like, the fact that it's for younger players. But it also feels kind of wrong. Because if you think about it, your character is 16 and his is so much younger. And also the game itself is not for that young people, like... That. That was so cool! Did you see the part where Amoeba Man gets captured? And the part where he was in that underground prison, but Morris Signal came to help, and they had him tied up, and the bad guys were about to shoot him, but then the whole thing... He sounds really fucking hyped. I love it. And then he just stops, because he's trying to not be childish. He's trying so hard to be mature. Stop it. Just be a kid. I mean, that is how Musk does it. He pays no tax because he has no income. Oh yeah, I fucking hate stuff like that. The stocks aren't taxed until they are sold, but if they are seized as collateral for a loan, they also aren't taxed. Ah! And banks are willing to lend exorbitant amounts of money to individuals with vast stock portfolios, meaning by taking a small loss, they can gain big by seizing assets and selling them. Ah, why? Okay, let's go with Koromaru. Spend time. Suddenly started growling. What am I going to do? It's the teacher! Whoa! Oh, it's a student. Wait, that's a dog. Yes, he's a dog? Hey, Yusuke was it? Yusuke, is this your dog? Yes. Can I borrow him? You let me, right? That is a very weird thing to ask out of nowhere for, like... Please, just lend him to me. What for? I lost something important. Dogs are great at looking for stuff. What are you looking for? Like... That... It's not how it works, my dude! It's real life Monopoly. Yes, that it is. Oh, and also at least in the States, loans also aren't taxed. Oh god. I think they are taxed in Sweden and like, right? And most countries, right? Now listen here. A warlord of the Sengoku era didn't think of dogs as pets, but don't really understand what's going on, but Mr. Ono seems desperate. Since he wants Koromaru to look for something he lost. Arf? Can you do it, boy? Oh, he's gonna help me? Really? Seriously? Oh, thank you! Tell you what, if he finds it, I'll let you know what will be next on the test. I lost a USB memory stick. You know what those are? You connect them to a... Of course I know what those are! Koromaru is listening patiently. I don't care about the date on it, it's just stupid things like test questions. But it's important to me. You can find it by its smell, right? It smells like this. Seems a little annoyed. Oh, I'm pretty sure I lost it around here. Come on, I'm counting on you. Inuchio! Don't give him new names. Don't tell me you don't know Toshitsune Maeda. That's not the problem here. You give a dog a name and you stick to that name. You can give him nicknames, but you don't give a random dog a nickname unless it's something like dog, boy, or like a general one. Listen well. During the Asaji Omoyama period, Toshitsune Maeda was, and there he goes again. Koromaru is sniffing around, not listening at all. Good boy. Ah! Koromaru darted off towards the shrine. Oh, go get it, Inichio. His name is Koromaru. Ah! I think in Sweden it depends on the amount. Might be wrong, folks. No, I think everything is taxed when it comes to... Every single type of loan is taxed. He's digging for his sand. Ah! Koromaru pulled something out with his teeth. It looks like a katana. That's it. That's the one. Oh, did I just sound like a Sengoku warlord? Goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. You said it was a... It is a memory stick. Look. I want one of those. I fucking want one of those. There's also like scissors designed to look like a katana. They have like a katana sheath. I want that so badly. I need to add that to my wish list. Also, that reminds me. I finally fixed my wish list so you can send me random recommendations. Go ahead. Send me the weirdest shit you find. If I find it funny enough, I might add it. Do you see the family crest engraved here? You can tell whose crest that is, right? This was a special ordered. This was special ordered. I wouldn't have been able to sleep without it. And I've been invited to a wedding, so I'd be embarrassed to go unarmed. Indeed. Oh, so you understand? Really? You know what they say. For you may wear rags, your heart must be beautiful. It's going on and on. I'm sure the kids who found this were playing sword fight with it. Honestly, what would they have done if it was a real katana? It's probably way too small to be a real katana. It would have been broken to bits. Now, to show you my gratitude, I tell you what will be on the next test. Now listen carefully, I'm giving you a really big hint. Study the Sengoku period. Mr. Honor told you in small voice. Sengoku period, okay, thank you. They should just tell that. Like, that shouldn't be some big secret. Just be like, you're gonna have a test on the Sengoku period. Just say it like that. Be normal. Thanks. You feel a strong bond with Koromaru. Yeah! Oh, another dumb thing here in the States. Companies can start a charity, then donate to their own charity and claim a tax break. Oh yeah, I seen that. And that is so wrong. It's really weird and dumb. And of course the owners of those charities can do the same. Ah! Cough cough Bill Gates. How has the US functioned until now? Abusing every loophole infinitely, except if you're not rich from birth, in which case you will be punished to the maximum. Because if I understood it correctly, jail in America is just legal slavery. You overhear a conversation. Good morning. Summer vacation is over. Yeah, I'm in no mood to be here. I just want to turn around and head back to bed. You might have come down with that apathy syndrome. Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. No! Are you kidding me? Although, come to think of it, it doesn't sound too bad. Maybe I'll try it. Are you serious? Yeah, are they? No, they're not. Pure dumb luck, prayers, and more recently fear. Oh, and duct tape. Lots of duct tape. And a drop of craft glue. Bruh, sounds like a country and more like... Sounds less like a country and more like a cry of help. Yep. Why do you think I'm trying to get the fuck out? Fair, I'd also wanna jump ship. Jump ship to Sweden! Quiet down. Summer vacation's over. You're back in school now, so act accordingly. Now, let's review. Now, what do you call the phenomenon when an electrical resistance is zero? Superconductivity? I'm thinking, but I'm gonna Google this because I need those points. Let's see if I'm correct or if I'm a moron. I have 1/3 of a chance to get it right. So, P3P 9/1 answer. Yeah! Superconductivity! I was correct. See, I remember stuff from school too. Exactly, been studying, I see. A conductive material has zero electrical resistance. As a result, electric current can travel eternally through a superconductive circuit. Not eternally, I don't think, but for a very, very long time. Many years ago, I tried to use this fact to confess my love to someone. My love for you is superconductive, I told her. Sure enough, she liked my enthusiasm and we started dating. But enthusiasm isn't very scientific. I lost interest in her before long. Oh, that's sad. Alright, in the next section. We just got to hear about one of his I don't know if I would call it a failed relationship, but it failed eventually. I'm gonna save. Well, living in Sweden, I don't know if it would be my first choice, but there aren't many better choices. Exactly. Like, I would say Denmark is probably the best one. Because Denmark is really fucking nice. It's also close to Sweden. However, it's a pain in the ass to learn Danish. But so is Swedish. So it depends on how many people you know in Denmark, because otherwise I would recommend Denmark. They are really fucking nice to live in. Especially because I feel like I'm not gonna be too safe soon. Yeah. Since we're gonna be entering a new election year and both sides seems just awful to me. Yeah, I hate how America have become very... Is polarized the right word? Where it's like, you have to be either black or white. Like, yeah. Like, not racially. I mean like black and white, like in chess pieces. Like, very opposing sides. Complete opposite. It wasn't until I said the thing out loud that I realized that a lot of Americans would probably take me the wrong way. What I see on YouTube and other social sites, the politics in the state seems like a ticking bomb. Yeah, I hate that. It seems like you're, instead of voting for who you truly believe in, it's more about voting for which side you think will win. Which kinda defeats the purpose of having a vote to begin with. That's the most stupid way of doing it. Oh, Saudi! Here we go. Attend the meeting. Ikokan High Library. Some students are making use of a library, but they keep the distance from Saudi. Hey, Nyan, would it be okay if I ask you to take care of the counter by yourself? There aren't many people here today. And it seems like nobody wants me to be checking the books out anyway, so I'll go put the book returns back on the shelves. Is she the one that was in a magazine? You can hear several boys gossiping behind the shelves. You hung out with her? Seriously? She'll do anything you ask. It's like she can't say no. I'm going to shut them up. No, don't! It's not going to change anything. Saudi, you are an angel and you deserve better. I was a fool. Thanks, Nyan. I'm really happy that you're willing to stand up for someone like me. You are an angel? Ah! Everything about that article is a lie. All those things about me having sex and seducing boys and acting superior? I don't care how other people see me, but I want you to know that. I believe you. I know, because it's fucking obvious. Thank you. As long as you understand, I don't need anything else. You need people to respect you, like basic... Stop spreading fake shit about you. Even though she says she doesn't care, is this really the truth? Being lied about, having nasty rumors spread about her, and now transferring to another school after this. That seems like nothing more than confessing to all the lies being said. Let's clear all the lies up. Huh? But how? Tell them the truth. But how can I go about talking to everybody who said these things? This is an announcement. Takao Yamaguchi of Class 1E, we have found you your lost property. I found a way. Huh? You suggested that you use the school broadcast to speak to all the students in the school. The broadcast? But I can't do that. You can do it. I believe in you. Are we finally gonna save her? No, Chan. I don't want people to think the wrong things about me. I want them all to be my friends. I always thought that. If you'll be by my side, then I'll do it. Yes! 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 There's no one inside. My heart's pounding. Look, my hands are cold. Now, Chan, I'll do my best. I need to do this. Running away won't help. I didn't know that speaking from the heart was this terrifying. But I remember something. It feels good when your feelings match your words. I've heard that before, but I never believed it. You're the one who made me feel that way before. But I'm going to do this, because you believe in me. Yes! Oh, and the next one will be... We'll finally see, like, what happens after that. Ah! Eventually you begin to hear Saori's voice over the intercom. This is Saori Hasegawa from Class 2C. There's something I'd like to say. Everything in that magazine article is a lie. I never said anything to a journalist. That picture is of me. I didn't know how it would be used, and I deeply regret not considering that when I agreed to let it be taken. Hey, Hasegawa! Teachers are rushing your way. Are you part of this, Yusuke? Yeah, because you did nothing, Ekoda. You bastard, you poopy head. How disrespectful do you have to be to hijack the school broadcast to pull a stunt like this? Well, you weren't doing your job, so fuck you. Hasegawa, stop this at once. But you nonchalantly get in his way. Heck yeah! Yusuke. Now, look how wonderful Miss Torima's students are. What? Miss Onishi, isn't Hasegawa one of your students? Her behavior must be caused by your teaching ability. No, it's by your failures collectively as teachers to fix this. Ah! Is she saying anything that isn't true? If I recall, the one who tried to cover up the truth about that was... Don't you start pulling reason on me. Ugh, you science majors. You mean bringing up the, like, actual... information that is relevant? What? The broadcast continues. I love this school. The teachers are kind but strict, and I have a friend who believes in me. I'm very sorry that I caused all of you, the students and faculty, any trouble. I really am sorry, from the bottom of my heart. What's with this announcement? Is this going out all over? Maybe Saori-san joined the drama club. No. Everyone, get lost. Everybody, if you stay here, I'm going to begin handing out homework. That's the correct way of handling it. This single comment causes the students to flee in moments. Ah. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't care if I get suspended or expelled of this. Because of this. You wanted to prove your innocence, didn't you? Yes. Everyone said so many terrible things about me, but I've never done anything wrong. But was this the correct way to go about it? It was my idea. Now, Chan! Shh! That makes this our problem. Mr. Ikoda, leave his students to us. What? Aren't you the one going on every day about how I should be taking on more duties as a teacher? Ah, yes. Oh, the satisfaction. I gotta read your comments soon. Hold on. I'd better see a report about this when it's over. Mr. Ikoda leaves. Blah. Yusuke-san, write up a report about this for us. Something about how we all sat down. We should have given this more thought, blah blah blah, or should I do it? You seem to be getting her off rather easily. Letting her off rather easily. You don't plan to punish Hasegawa-san, do you, Miss Onishi? She did made me feel a lot better too. I don't know how many times I reprimanded my students for gossiping, but they just wouldn't listen. It must have taken guts to stand up for yourself like this. Oh, yes. But it's because Nao-chan was with me. See? All it takes is a good friend. Yes, yes, you're the best teacher in the universe, Miss Torimi. Well then, you're free to go. I don't even want an essay out of you. Thank you very much. You walked home with Saori, who's laughing cheerfully. Heck yeah! Oh, her storyline is so satisfying. You ran into Junpei in front of a dormitory and walked with him. Yukari and Ken are sitting in a lounge, looking fidgety. Eh?
かな。こうなったであります。
Oh, she's gonna go to school now.
学校に行きたいって言うから冗談で先輩たちに話してたんだけど、理事長が即 OK しちゃって、明日から高校に
She'll be a junior.
オッケー。
Nice.
負荷の高い場所での活動が興味深いとかって言ってたけど、
まあオッケー出てんならいいけどさ。それに
He's got to crush. Can't you decide, Shidori or
風花さん
I
に
guess?
装着していただいた学園用迷彩は完璧であります。想像以上に似合ってますよ。誰も特別なんて思わないんじゃないかな。
Except her ears. Like, her ears are constantly covered because she doesn't have any.
でもなんで学校なんかに？2学期の開始を受けて日中の私だけここに待機していては任務に支障をきたします。よって同行を申し出たであります。任務に支障ね。むしろいた方が支障出るっぽいけど、至らないところは順次改善を。自分も学校に
Those are headphones, clearly. And yeah, those would be banned in the classroom. Clearly.
コロマル、さすがにあんたはここにいて。
Oh, poor Koromaru being left out. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comments for a little bit. Since you've been active while I was reading the whole Sauri one, because oh, that one is so good. Sauri chapter 9, or like not chapter, social level 9. Let's see. Ibisai will majorly affect my life directly and for the worst. Swedish has been fairly easy to learn, but I have prior experience learning languages, and experience in German helps a lot. Yeah, German is very helpful for learning a ton of languages, including Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, and a few others. Yikes, I don't know what to say to that. I only hope you get the chance to get the fuck out soon. Exactly, polarized is correct. Heck yeah! One side hates me for my heritage and the other hates me for not being as radical as them. Ooh. Yeah. Are we finally gonna save her? Yep, we did. Oh, thank you for hydrate. Hold on. Yeah, all hydrated. You want to hear of another country that has a stupid leader? My other home country, Hungary. The head of state before the current one was something else. He wanted pure-blooded Hungarians while he was part gypsy. And also, what the fuck is a pure-blooded Hungarian? We are a mix of Europeans and Asians from the start. What the fuck? That is so stupid. That's incredibly stupid. I wonder why that sounds familiar. Yeah. Same as I thought. Cough cough, pure-blooded Americans. Oh yeah, like a mix of British, Swedish, French, and a ton of others. Like, it's a wild mixture, and they wanna be like pure-blooded. What? Like what? What the fuck? Well, being of British, French, and German descent, yes. Cough cough, pure-blooded anything. Yeah, pure-blooded anything is just stupid. Unless it's like pure-blooded, like pure breed in dogs. If you're bringing up pure-blooded in a conversation about humans, like, I'm sorry, you're stupid. You sound very stupid. Wait, what? Yeah, yeah. Homo sapiens and Neanderthals. Oh yeah, you mean that part. Oh, he was being in a weird direction. It's gonna be, say, part lizard or something. I mean, don't you know about Elon Musk? He gotta be part alien because, oh my god, his common sense is out of his world. Let's just say that. Being imperfect is what makes us perfect. Being perfect means we are dumb. Yeah. Exactly, it's as though our imperfections that together we are able to build a better future even despite changing conditions. Now, if only we can stop getting at each other's throats. Exactly. Those are headphones, clearly. Unfortunately, it serves those power to keep everyone at each other's throats. Exactly, because if they weren't at each other's throats, they would go at the ones in the power. Like, they would go at the throat of them. And they don't want that. I think tomorrow's gonna be full moon, which means we're gonna have a big boss battle. After that, stream is gonna be finished because I don't want to stream for too long. I need to go to the store before they close. But we have another half an hour or so, I think. Unfortunately, it serves those important issues. Sadly true. The truth is, maybe though I am I can't even pronounce that word. God, juridically human. We like splitsy worthy challenger to be good friend of fairy me. What? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna keep moving on. Can we hang out with you? The way she walks, the way she talks. He's got a crush on Chidori. And it's really sweet. I had nothing to do with this, alright? It was all Mitsuru. If anything happens at school, I'm not gonna be held responsible for it. What is Ikutsuki-san thinking? I wanna go get some food. What? With me? But... Yep. I am courageous. Praise be Lord Splitsy. Raise your glass and flags for a hero. Praise! Oh god, glass flags. Raise your glass to Splitsy and to Nyan Sakai Studio. Cheers! Restaurant, you both rushed in just before closing time. Thanks for the food. Is it tasty? Oh, it's delicious. Since shoveling food in his mouth. It seems that you were mesmerized by Ken eating and have barely touched your own meal. That is weird. Aren't you going to eat now, son? Of course I am. Well, please do. I feel embarrassed if I'm the only one eating. It's just not the same. When my mom was still alive, we never really went out to eat much, so I never knew what it was like. I guess my mom was really good at cooking. When I eat stuff like box lunches from the store, it just tastes horrible. I never told my mom that she was a good cook. That's fair, though. Oh, sorry, this is really good. If you don't mind, I'd like to come here with you again. That is, if you have time. So we finally got him on our social links. Do you want to know the dumbest shit someone ever said to me? Of course I do! Ritas, we also gonna find a way to drag Phoenix to Sweden because he wants out too. Do you know each other in real life, or are you just like good friends online? Because, heck yeah, drag him over here. Or her, there, them? I don't know their gender, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I order something to drink? I'd like some milk. Large, please. Of course! Always be the big boy and give the kid what they need. They said, din jävla svenne, you fucking Swede. I just went, dude, I'm only half Swedish and half Hungarian. They shut up real quick. Wow. I've been called that too, and it's like so weird because we have a lot of immigrants and most of them absolutely lovely people, okay? I've had a lot of immigrants in a few classes that are like new immigrants, so they couldn't really speak a lot of Swedish, and immigrants whose parents were immigrants, but they were not immigrants because they were born in Sweden. Like, so it's really weird when you actually meet like an immigrant who's like din jävla svenne. When they chose to like you damned Swede or you're fucking Swede, like when they choose to come to Sweden and they are like you fucking Swede. Like, excuse me? It's such a weird thing. They shut up real quick. Understandable. I once burned one of them so fucking badly. Keep in mind they were children and they were having this kind of face where they were trying to be edgy, and I was like, well, if you don't want to see Swedish people, you need to get out of Sweden. That's just a fact. If you are in Sweden, you're gonna see Swedes. Why would you want to be here if you don't want to see that? Oh, thank you so much for your contribution, Cerno. Yeah! Draw my loyal followers as kitten challenge. How far have we gotten on that? That's right. Currently, I detect no shadows in the vicinity. However, we must remain cautious at all times. I should give her a better robot voice. Hold on. Classroom 2F. It is time for morning homeroom. Cookie-boo! Thank you so much for following. I hope you're having an awesome time. And for some reason, both the fucking messages work now. Or like, both the alerts work now. Now none of them are broken. Before the new one was broken, and before that the old one was broken. What the fuck? And now none of them are broken. I'm gonna have to fix that. Class, we have a new student who will be joining us. She just transferred here.
アイギスです。皆様、一つよろしくお願いいたします。
アイニスさん。珍しいお名前。
That's me! Welcome! Cookie-boo, have you ever played Persona? Are you a Persona fan? I hope you are. Wait, I guess, what a strange name. I wonder if she was born overseas. Oh, this one is actually voice acted. Whoops. Clearly, that's a mistake.
そうですよね。
席はああそこ空いてる。じゃあそこね。
先生、そこは空いてんじゃなくてたまたまサボってるだけなんじゃ。
そんなのいないのと一緒よ。
Oh, that is perfect. He's playing hooky and he's like, yeah, that's her seat. He should have been here if he wanted to keep his seat.
この場所が私の一番の大切。出だしからこう。
あら、お隣同士仲が良さそうね。でも授業中はちゃんとけじめつけなきゃダメよ。
Here in the States, in my specific county, it's very racist. I've been told to go back to where I came from. They shut up real quick when I yell that I'm born American. Yeah, some people are so rude. For no reason. I have something important to take care of after school. I want you to come. I'll be waiting by the gate. Meet me there. Okay. Swedes eat a ton of other sweets and drink immense amounts of caffeine drinks like coffee. Also a lot of licorice consumption. I don't know how much licorice we consume together in Sweden, but like I don't think it's as much as Finland. Yep, I'm playing Persona 4 for the first time. Oh yeah! Oh, after Persona 4, I would recommend you try Persona 3. Or you can wait until Persona 3 Reload is being released. Because that is gonna be a huge, like, release. Like, this one I'm playing right now, if you don't know, this is Persona 3 Portable. The Portable one have 2 characters to choose from. So you can essentially choose to play the guy, which is the original route from Persona 3, or as the girl, which is a new route that is specifically made for people who want a different experience, like for those who already played the original one, which is really good. An annoyed Akihiko was waiting for you. Why is he annoyed? There you are. There's something I have to do and I want you to come with me. Alright. Carrying a suitcase. Where could he be taking you? To meet the guys. We eat a lot of licorice in Sweden now. We do? Well, I don't. I got you for sure. Heck yeah. I just checked. Sweden eats the most licorice in the whole world? What the fudge? B, I hear that Persona 3 FES is the best version of the game. I would say it's very complicated. I personally would say Persona 3 Portable. But I would say if you only want the original experience, like the original story, so play as the guy character, yeah, then FES is absolutely the best version. However, they are remastering the Persona 3, original Persona 3 game for PS4 and PS5 and Xbox One and to be released on all the consoles. So that is gonna be the new definitive edition, but they are removing the extra story and stuff that you got in Persona 3 FES, like So it's very complicated in how they're handling the entire, like, none of them is the true definitive edition no matter what, and that annoys me. But I would still say Persona 3 Portable is my favorite because it's the only one you can play as the girl character, and they actually put genuinely good differences in the game. People react to you as if you're a girl. So they don't put you with the guys because they're too lazy to write a different story when they are separating the guys and the girls. They actually just switch things around. It's really good. So Persona 3 Portable is also cheaper, so yeah. 100% recommend. I'm gonna get both of them. Heck yeah! Play your original route on Persona 3 Fest, and then play the girls route on Persona 3 Portable, and then you get the best of both worlds. That's how I would solve it.
俺たちの仲間に入った。
どういうことだそりゃ。
適性が見つかり、いくつきさんが認めた。今のあいつはペルソナ使いだ。
なんてこった。一つだけ聞かせてくれ。仲間になったってのは。
なあ、自分から志願してきた。
そうか。
Or Shinjiro。
そばにいねえとな。お前が現場を仕切ってるってやつだな。聞いておきたいことがある。
To protect someone?
はい。俺の部屋まだ空いて
な。
たく。
だからなんだ。女だろ。
んなこと言ってんじゃねえ、アホ。お前がしっかり守ってやるってんだったく。
Heck yeah! We're gonna level him up as quickly as possible. My day was amazing, or should I say, awesome. Absolutely pawsome. Like, I'm just minding my business in the Dairy Queen with Phoenix yesterday, and this old guy came in yelling that I should be there. Because I'm not American, and Phoenix genuinely had to explain to this man that I was born because he wouldn't let me talk. Wow. That deserves a slap and a half. I would just be like, kick him in the nuts. I feel like that is fair. If someone just comes up to you and acts like that, that's on them. Okay, I think this gonna be tomorrow in the game. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my room. We're gonna check the calendar. Oh no, it's on Saturday. Okay, we have a few more days. So Shinjiro joins Thursday, Friday, then Saturday. Let's see. We can maybe level up one of the others. Okay, let's say Koromaru might. We just leveled him up. Maybe we should keep going with Ken. Okay, can't do that. Then we'll go with Koromaru. Ah! Koromaru is wagging his tail. Is he bored? Let's go. Nah, not to kick to the nuts, not for that, but definitely a black eye or two. Koromaru picked something up. Obtained homunculus. Heck yeah, that's gonna come in very useful, I think. Thursday. Is it Theodore? I think it's Theodore. Yeah. There is a human, one of them I think, wandering around Tartarus. Please carry out a search and rescue. Goodbye now. How long do I have until they die? The end of a week? Because I just took care of one, and I don't want to go back and waste time that I could spend on leveling up a social link. God damn it. Good morning. You may have already heard this on the news, but the number of incidents has increased compared to those during the last full moon. Do we know why? I do not know. We will have to remain alert at all times. Yee. It's finally time for lunch. Oh, Nyan-chan, do you have time after school today? Cooking club? Oh, you remembered. That's right, today is a cooking club day. You don't have to come if you don't have time, but I'd be happy if you could make it. I'll see you. Heck yeah. Is anyone else gonna invite me? Oh, Nyan! Hey, can you come to the committee today? I want to talk to you. Okay, we're gonna go with her. I'm glad to hear that. I'll see you after school then. Heck yeah! Easy fix for people walking into Tartarus? Put up guards. Yeah. I think the problem is that if the guards were placed within the school grounds, they might end up in Tartarus themselves. Just because just by being close they can get dragged in. I have inspected the entire school, but I did not locate anyone suffering from apathy syndrome. Should I conclude that they are absent? She is still far from passing as a human. It seems she is unable to understand the ordinary feelings and conversation at the moment. If she were able to do that, you may be able to create a bond with her. Yeah, I think we're going to go... I think it's in a faculty office hallway. Right? Let's see, because we should be able to get her to level 10 now. Yeah, but that's what they would be just outside. Still a better idea than doing nothing and still running in to get the people back out. Yeah. But they can actually get dragged in anyway, even if they're just outside, which is the problem. So there's no safe place to place them. I think the best thing they could do would be to set up a security system with like cameras and have speakers, so they could essentially scare them off by essentially just be like, "Hey, what are you doing here? You better go home." Like, because if people hear that, they gonna be scared and run home. True, put up an electric fence. Yeah, I guess. If they can legally do that, that would be a very good idea, actually, yeah. You did your duties as a library comment. Good. You're still here. Sorry to keep you here so late on a day like this. Oh no, it's my job as a member of a library committee to be here. I see. You're a hard-working girl. Hopefully more people will come to understand that in time. Miss Onishi, thank you very much. Hey, Nyan, would you mind walking with me to the school gates? Heck yeah! My ride's here, so I'm going that way. This is where we say farewell. See ya! This is my last day here at Kikokan. I'm leaving for that private school I told you about tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. Sorry smiles. I'm going to be sad, but I think this is a turning point for me. I'm going to try to start over and try to stand up on my own. You can do it, Sari. I believe in you. Thanks. I'll never forget about you. I've always been told to not have any opinions for myself. That it was an easier way to live. I can make anything someone else's fault. Deep down, I always believed that everything that happened to me was the result of somebody else's doing. Well, she was kinda right about that. But this is my life, and what I do happens to me. No one can take my place, and I have no one to blame but myself for what I let happen to me. No, that feels a bit close to victim blaming yourself. Oh god. That's why I need to stand on my own. I need to have my own voice. I knew I'd never get anywhere if I let other people tell me what to do. I've known it for a long time. But I had no one to give me the final push that I needed. And I was too scared to accept it, even if I did have someone to help me. But you pushed me forward, along with all the fears I had. That's why I was able to do this. This is Sari Hasegawa from Class 2C. It's a recording of a school announcement. Well, she's right about let happen, but otherwise I agree. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can let stuff happen to you, but you can also fight back. But it also depends a lot about the situation, and there's a lot of conditions that you have to take into account. In her case, it definitely was mostly not her fault, but she should have tried harder to get people to listen to her and to just make a statement in class, like asking the teacher to be like, hey, I need to make a statement. Eventually she did do it for the entire school to hear, and oh my god, I respect her for that. She's not even like, this is why this game is so good, the writing is so good. I made a recording of the announcement as I was making it. Whenever I feel scared or discouraged, I'm going to listen to it. I was brave and spoke my mind, my own mind, and you helped me find that courage. I'm sure this will give me strength if I ever need it. I want you to remember this too. Please remember that it's because of you that I was able to do my best. You saved me, so please take this. Lastly, let's shake hands. Ah! Her storyline is really fucking good, because if you ever been bullied, this is a really good one. Like, she stood up on her own two legs without hurting people. Oh. And even if it doesn't solve everything, like, they don't just give her like a happy ever after. She had to leave still because she already accepted to enter the other school and stuff. But yeah. It doesn't mean that it's a goodbye forever. You can still call outside of school. And that's an important message too, I think. Hello now, Pao. Ah, that's a new one! Heck yeah! Hope you have a great stream. I am! We finally saved Saori. Or rather, she saved herself, the badass. Do you remember your first love? Mine was my uncle. I mean, I was a little girl. It's not that unusual, right? I think that is quite common that your first crush is when you're like a toddler, and it's usually like the parent of the opposite sex or whatever gender you are interested in. That's why I wanted to hurry up and become an adult. Every night I would pray to the stars that I want to be grown up. Now, I look back at my childhood and laugh. I wish I could go back to those innocent times. Yeah. Well, that is fair if you are a really young kid. Exactly. Like, it's a very healthy thing. It's actually meant to be like that, so you have a healthy expectation of, like, stuff. Because you see how people around you act, and they are gonna gently let you down, and they won't do anything strange to you. The other way when it gets red and blue. Yep. Maybe it's for the best that one's first love almost never comes true. Well then. I'm going to go. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, but it's weird when it continues past the age of 10. I think, like, at the age of 10, having a mild crush on, like, someone because you don't really know the difference between admiration and love, like, the romantic kind. Your brain is still trying to figure out, like, that there's more than one type of love. It's not just familial love. There's a lot of types of love. Don't worry, I got your back. Heck yeah, Shinjiro. Explains the behavior of all these fatherless kids. Yeah, like, there's familial love, which is the love you have between family members. That is completely non-sexual. There's also familial love that you can have for people who aren't members of your family, but you're like a family. That's the chosen family. Then there's romantic love, which is, yeah, it's like finding a partner who you prefer to be with for a long time, preferably often the rest of your life. And then there's sensual love, which is very close to sexual love. It's when things are a little more physical, and then sexual love, where it's just only the sexual part. And some people only feel the sexual part, and some people only feel the romantical part when they are looking for a partner, and that's fine. Everyone's different. And a child's brain is still trying to learn about these different types of love, and not everyone is capable of feeling all types of love, which makes it even more confusing. But it's important that they get to grow up with a lot of people around them who can tell them about like how it feels for them and stuff. I can see that, but keyword there should be mild. Would be mild. Yeah, exactly. I used to be a member of SES, and I'm your senpai, so you can count on me. Yeah, I can't invite you out. I'll invite you out today, because we need to spend time with you as well. Level up everyone's social links. You both rushed in just before closing time. Thanks for the food. Carefully pushes the bell peppers aside to reach the meat. I love bell pepper. I'm gonna be the fun auntie or uncle or whatever. You're gonna eat those? You like this? But it's so bitter. It's not bitter. It's super tasty. I can eat a bell pepper raw. I can eat paprika raw. I can just take a bite out of it like I eat an apple. Every time I hear someone say senpai. Yeah, you really chose the wrong nickname, didn't you? He sees you. Yeah, I love bell peppers. Same. Somewhat uncomfortable? Should you talk to him about something? How do you like the dorm? Well, it's hard to put into words. What's popular at your school, or do you watch TV? Do you watch TV? I watch the news at least. Come on, you better be watching anime. Kid, you're watching anime, kid. I know you do. Everything else is so boring. The guys at school seems to like things like Featherman Arvo. It's an action program. Last week, Hawks snuck into the enemy base and planted a missile guidance system. But the launch switch fell into the enemy hands, so Swan proposed a battle of riddles. You should just be honest! You don't have to be an adult, you're a fucking child. Be a child while you can, for as long as you can. It's healthy. I kind of like action stuff. The movie was fun to watch. Ken falls quiet and begins eating again. Do you watch any TV shows, Nasa? I like action shows too. Huh? Really? Yeah! Is that so weird? I like action? But you're an adult? And a girl? So... yeah, gender has no bearing on this. Neither does age. Who do you think makes those movies? Adults! The more a child tries to be less like a child, the more childish they are. Yeah, that's how it tends to be. I was trying to be like very adult-like when I was around the age of 10. So I get that feeling, like having to act more mature, because if I acted immature, people would be really strict with me. And eventually I just forgot how to be just like a child, and then there would be moments where I would act out and be acting like my age, and I would be severely punished for that, which was not fun, obviously. What's up, dude? There's a full moon tomorrow, you remember? But this time will be tougher than the last. That's what I heard too. There's only 4 shadows left. Maybe they're getting desperate. Or maybe the next one is just insanely strong. Whoops. I shouldn't jinx it. Well, we can handle it. I'm so happy that I now have my diagnosis, but I wish that I had gotten my diagnosis as a child. I could have gotten so much more help in school. Luckily, I went to schools that were very understanding that not everyone have a proper diagnosis, and they still gave some help. But they couldn't give me certain help because you were required legally to have a diagnosis for certain kinds of help, and it was like, why? It's kind of silly, but I guess it also makes sense. I wasn't a child for long and wasn't really a teen, so I wish I had the opportunity to be a child when I was a child and a teen when I was a teen. Yeah, same. I had to grow up very quickly. But I feel like as an adult now, I have gotten to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do as a child. Like, that part of me just never disappeared. And apparently it's very common if you don't get to have your childhood, you tend to have, if you're autistic, you tend to have hyperfixations that are more leaning towards children or like older teens than others. Which I don't know how true that is, but I read that somewhere a long time ago. And maybe there's some truth to that, and I feel like I don't mind that. Because it's people like us who then end up making like new stuff for new children, because eventually old stuff will not be going on. Like, the shows I watched as a kid will be dead and gone, and we're gonna have new stuff replacing it. And I might be one of those, you know, makes new stuff for new kids. Although, I hope mostly that I get to make games for like older teens and up. Or like 12 and up, because then I can make a lot of fun stuff. I'm pretty certain that some teachers I had needed help. Oh yeah, another thing I thought. You know how children become more childish when they're trying not to act like children? That's kind of the same way how TV shows are trying to be edgy by just inputting a lot of sex and stuff, just because, oh, 16 to 18, that is exactly what they want, instead of focusing on, you know, story or interesting action, like reasons for the stuff to happen. It kind of feels like the same, they're just overly trying.
なんか不思議だよな君。まあいいか。ペルソナって超能力みたいのがあってさ、それ使えるやつだけが怪物を倒せんだ。けど誰でもペルソナ使えるわけじゃなくて、だから選ばれた何人かで。
He is a moron. God damn it, Junpei. You're really stupid.
楽しそうね。順平が来てから練習ってことは、順平はチームのエースみたいなもの。まあな。
Oh, he's lying because he wants to impress her.
とりあえず俺がいないと始まんないって感じ？作戦始まったらみんな俺の指示で動くんだ。結構大変なんだよな、リーダーってのも。
I'm so glad that his growth curve is really good.
ありがとう、順平。楽しかった。
He's a really kind person, it's just he needs to grow up.
でももう時間。
And he's gonna have his odd and awkward places, Junpei. Just to give example, one forgot which class he had at the moment, and one took the month to check an assignment and never told me. Yeah, because all teens only have sex and such on the minds at that age. Exactly, it's so stupid. Like, I remember being a teenager, sex was the... I mean, I'm asexual, so I guess I'm not the right one to ask about this, but I remember clearly not thinking a lot about sex at all. Like, I had way more important stuff on my mind. Like, worrying about how I would gonna choose, like, my career and, like, everything in my life forward. Like, how I was gonna follow whatever path I choose, what I need to do. And, like, how am I going to learn how to vote and shit? That was a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's go with her. Okay, I wasn't really doing anything today anyway. Alright, let's go. Well, there's something I need to say to you. What is it? You probably might not remember, but... when you woke up in the hospital, you know, after the dorm was attacked by a shadow and you discovered your persona. You know how I said all those things to you right after you woke up? Like, you're the same as me and you're alone and stuff about your parents? I think I might have been making assumptions about you. I mean, I lost my dad, but in your case it's both your parents. And even though things may seem the same, people react to them differently. Heck yeah, you're growing, Yukari! But I ignored how you might have felt and forced my own opinions onto you. I've been worrying all this time that I might have said some unfair things to you that day. And I want to properly apologize for it. I'm sorry. That's a really good apology. This is a well-written game, goddamn. Now I'm going to take a nap. Heck yeah, that's a great plan. Go take that nap and take care. Maybe I'll see you next time. Have fun. Have a nice dream. But I still do sense something similar between us. Why is he trying so hard to impress Sasuke's ninjutsu? Naruto's Rasengan is much better. What? I got cheated on a couple times, so I just ignored women until college, and by then it was too late. It's never too late. However, I feel like, oof, getting cheated on. I have never been cheated on, but I understand that that is absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. You might not like it since it's the fact that we're both missing parents. Still, I never had anyone who could understand it around me before. It's different for everyone else at school. They have both their parents at home. They can complain about how they'll get yelled at if they come home late. When I hear stuff like that, I feel jealous. But I hate the feeling that way, so I hide it. And because I can't tell anyone that, I feel distant. I felt lonely. When I heard about you, I felt that you could save me from that. Oof, yeah. Yikes, sorry, I'm being selfish again, I know. But the fact that you're part of our group now makes me feel a lot better. I'm glad that you joined us. I'm just going around in circles with this pity party, aren't I? A little bit. But that's how I really feel. It's really good that she finally confided in us about this, or like, just confiding about this to anyone. Very important. I mean, I'm probably one of the last to say anything since I had a few relationships from the ages 15 to 18 and was quite active. But I was never the most important thing, nor what I thought about at all the time. I was an athlete and had my hobbies of games and drawing. Exactly, people have hobbies, people have like worries about their future. There's a lot of things going on there. A lot of stuff, steal that nap. No, join that nap. Thanks for a wonderful stream. I will be here for the next stream for sure. Heck yeah, I look forward to seeing you here. Next stream I will be streaming on Sunday, so maybe it's around the same time, so hop in on then if you want to see. Otherwise, I'll see you sometime at least. Never cheated, never had. I felt that I needed around 13 to 14. After that, I cared less and less. Yeah. Relationships are hard. And I think a lot of movies tend to romanticize them to the point where as soon as you hit like a tiny snag, you have to be like breaking up. Like relationships, the most important thing is to learn to communicate, and it's really fucking hard. I know that. I have trouble communicating a lot of the time. But I have a partner who's very good at realizing that, and he makes sure to be like, yeah, I feel like we're having a miscommunication, we're gonna communicate, and then we try to communicate as to the best of our abilities. And that's the only way you can handle it, really. Where have you been? Tomorrow is finally the day. I'll make sure we win no matter what. Oh yeah, it's time for the boss fight. I thought I would have like half an hour before I would, about that to 45 minutes before I would finish this. It's been like almost an hour since I said that. Holy heck. So I'm going to do this. We're going to finish that one because that means No, wait, there's gonna be quite a bit of story. Maybe I will put that on for the next one, so we'll do that part on Sunday. Because I do not want to miss the little time I have to go to the store. So yeah, actually we're stopping here for today. We're going to raid some Nyan. Anyone know someone who's live, like a VTuber who plays Purrrsona or maybe plays something else? But I raid VTubers. We're gonna raid all the VTubers and we're gonna spread the love. It happens when it happens, but I'm really happy for those together that are my friends. Heck yeah. That's a healthy outlook. I wish someone told one of my exes that whole relationship was a whole roller coaster and it was always me who tried to fix it until I had enough and said, fuck it, I'm done. It sucks when it's like that, but you were able to realize that the better thing to do would be to exit. And that's very mature, so well done. Pokemon Scarlet B-Day? Ooh, heck yeah, I'm up for that. Thanks for the stream, take care everyone. Yeah, it is a VTuber. Hulu is playing Phasmophobia. Okay, let's see. Maestro. No, wait. Well, I mean, Lord of South. Sorry, Maestro. Sorry, Maestro. I meant to say Lord of South. Who's streaming Pokemon Scarlet for the birthday? And I'm gonna check just how long they've been playing. And it's a friend of mine. Heck yeah, let's see. How long have they been playing? Are they gonna be playing for a while longer? And then Fululu is gonna be for another time. Liurt? They've been streaming for 2 hours. Birthday stream, because oh jeez, I was that was so loud for me. I believe they do for around 3 to 5 hours. Heck yeah. So this time, because it's a birthday stream, we can't miss that. We're gonna go ahead and raid Liurt and Fululu. I'm gonna look them up for another time. So anyway, get ready to wish them a happy birthday, bring all the love, and I'll see you all on Sunday if you join me the next stream where I will finish this chapter or episode, I guess, in Purrrsona 3 where we will take on the boss. Raid message. Oh, heck yeah. Since it's a birthday raid, like Nyan raid, happy birthday. I'm gonna write it like this. Nyan raid, and if you are a follower of me, we're gonna have, where is it? Or like a subscriber of me, you can use this one. Happy birthday. Jeez, I can't spell, what the heck? Like this will be today's raid message. So go ahead and copy that while I head over to the ending soon screen and prepare for the raid. If you don't have, if you're not subscribed to me, just remove the emotes. Or use any other emotes. You got this. So yeah. Eat well, sleep well, game on, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye! Yeah.